Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey everybody, it's Liam and Big Al with special guest Maury Morgan from the School of Hard Knock Knocks. This is the Badcast.
One of your best intros ever, Liam.
Thank you, mate.
Because there's a naked woman in front of you.
No, you know why? You know why I put a very special introduction in this time, Biggie?
What's that?
Because it's a monumentous occasion.
Yes.
We've got our very first silver fox in the studio.
Hello. You're talking about me, I'm assuming.
Yes, Maury is
not my pet Ralph. Hey, down, boy.
He bit me before. But is that why you showered?
Thank you. Yes, I did bathe today. It was.
I thought you had caught.
Well, it is part of my normal daily routine. In fairness to me,
Is it? Yeah, when did that start?
Maury, welcome to the Badcast, mate.
Thank you, gentlemen. I've met you before, thank God, because otherwise this conversation has gone terribly wrong.
Yeah.
All right, full transparency. These two guys tried to do some kind of interview thing, and so what happened to it, guys?
I fucked up. I
was-
really fucked it.
It was
Okay.
there was a time zone difference or something. I was in Melbourne, you were in Adelaide.
Yeah.
It involved a telephone.
And we only just got electricity. And,
Yeah.
wasn't quite sure how to use it yet.
Still tough out here.
That's it. I was answering using pigeons. And the tin can wasn't tight enough, right?
I know. Someone cut the string. I
Yeah.
don't think I paid the bill.
Yeah, pigeons,
it
mate.
is.
I send
Didn't work.
ravens. They're way more badass form of
Oh, yeah, right.
primitive
Well,
communications.
it works in the Game of Thrones, and
It
TV
does.
must be real.
Yeah.
You know?
It
But
does.
how do they how does the Ravens know where to go?
I've never really understood that, and I've also thought, why
never
would you
understood
put
it
so
either.
much, faith into the rats of the sky, the pigeons. People train these things up, and they can
Yeah.
travel great distance to one point and then back to another.
Well, until
How
someone
do
throws
they do
bread.
it? Do you know?
We're talking Games of Thrones. You have to ask my wife because she watches
she
that,
loves it.
and I do not watch it.
You're not into the fantasy stuff.
I used to be. In fact, I'm reading a book to my 9-year-old called A Magician. Raymond D. Feast, listeners. Have you ever heard of this?
Can't read.
No.
mate.
It's well before the Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I think I read it when I was about 12, so it was about 30 years ago.
Okay.
And I don't know how old Game of Thrones is, but I don't think it's 30 years old. And it's same premise, there's magic, there's dragons, there's stuff, and so then when Game of Thrones came out, I said, it's like the poor man's magician, the poor man's Raymond D. Feast. So
Yeah, right.
never got into it.
So is son, daughter?
My son,
Lovely.
9-year-old, yeah.
So he's going to grow up and just go, Dad, there's nothing like this one has
Yes.
tits. Galore.
Tits.
Oh, that's true. There's no
Dragons and tits. You can't go wrong.
There's no
Exactly.
tits.
Unless you had a dragon with
no
tits.
incest,
No incest.
Nah, there's nothing.
Was it the board game the whole family can play, Liam?
It's oh my god.
Game of Life, you talking about, or
Incest.
incest? Oh, okay.
Now, it's taken a while to get this whole thing together.
has.
Maury is a Melburnian,
Oh,
and we are Adelaideans.
We put the weather on for you, mate.
it is freezing.
Yeah, we've really just try to make you feel at home over here.
Yeah,
you know
thanks,
what I mean?
mate.
So, how you finding Adelaide this week? Are we looking after you?
Oh, look, this is the third time that I've been here. The first
Okay.
time was you have a very good, I'm not sure if you still do it, but after New Year's, you have a after New Year's Day party.
Yes.
Or
Yeah,
day
yeah.
off, yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to one of those. That was amazing.
Wow.
Like everyone's hungover, but then they keep going.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
near
Yeah.
the beach, right?
Yeah, totally.
North
totally.
Shore. I think it was North Shore.
North Shore. Did
Yep.
that one time.
Very
with,
cool.
With an Adelaide comedian. An Adelaide guy, DJ called Luke Loam.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, because I knew him in China.
Okay.
He came over and worked with in my company in China for a number of years. And it's another
Awesome,
story.
yeah. He's a nice guy, actually. Yeah,
He
I've
is.
met him. The DJ world is pretty small here in Adelaide, and
Oh, it is.
he's been doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
for
and
quite
he's
some
6'3", redheaded, and fit as a fiddle.
time. Can't miss him.
Yeah, so he does well. And,
He did the morning shift, I guess, as a ranger. It's really hot on New Year's Day normally.
It is.
yeah, but not right. But he was a DJ, music DJ, not
right.
a hello. This is
Yeah.
a TV
Not a
radio.
radio
right.
DJ.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my first. The second time was Fringe.
Oh, yes.
And that's where I met you guys. Well, I met you. Yeah, I met you
not
both.
Even, not even
Yeah.
the Fringe, the Adelaide Podcast Festival. Separate
yeah.
event, by the way, everybody.
yeah,
You guys are rogue like that.
exactly.
It's a tax thing, all
Was
right?
it- I
Just don't ask too many questions.
And your podcast started in 1961, I believe, a couple of years before the festival
Yeah,
started.
before I
Wow.
was a twinkle in my dad's eye.
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and then the third time was now. So it's been great. So it's been party, and
Now this.
this
bit of work.
podcast.
Sorry.
Well, you're here for a purpose as well. You're doing a bit of a stand-up comedy course.
I am.
So how to make people like me just more funny? Or just funny?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I just filled in the blanks for the audience.
So for those that don't know, so it's called the School of Hard Knock Knocks.
Yep.
That's the company.
I love
Yep,
it.
That's it. And I didn't come up with that. You know what happened? Magician, no.
Did he have tits?
But it disappeared afterwards. Royalties are a bitch to pay.
No, it was a comedian. A comedian said, I've got a great... I said, mate, do you want... I think we can start this stand-up comedy school. And he said, I've got a great name for it. He was a comedian. He said, the School of Hard Knock Knocks. And I went, that's very funny. Hang on. Give me 2 minutes. And I went online and I found out that the School of Hard Knock Knocks.com wasn't taken.
It was there.
The URL was freely
Which is
available.
actually, it's really a tough thing these days.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
just buys all the domain names.
Yeah.
So that's actually... That's
That
like
was God saying,
Yeah,
"Whoa."
coming at you.
You need to, set this company up. And that was 2016.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so 2 years ago. And here we are in Adelaide. We're in the Archer. And in the other room, I'm not sure if the audience can hear the background noise, but that's Glenn Nicholas and Ross Voss, who are training the group right now.
Rightio. There's
Yeah.
comedy training going on,
Yeah.
everybody.
So at the moment,
Okay.
they're on night 4. Tomorrow they're performing. I know it's too late for the audience listening to this to hear, but
You'll never see it.
You'll never, yeah. Oh, you'll see it online, actually.
Okay.
So the video, we put the videos up of the comedians. So if you go to the School of Hard Knock Knocks Facebook page,
Right.
you'll be able to see all the videos of all our performers, including Glenn Nicholas and Ross
Wow.
Voss.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So do you have a follow-up school to that? Like, the school of who's there?
Graduate
Yeah, yeah.
kind of
Fuck
set
off.
up. It's,
The Mormon School of...
But Glenn Nicholas, I actually got a bit nervous because I saw him.
we had a little meet and greet earlier on.
I know.
yeah.
He was in the
Which was
room. I got a little
nice.
bit nervous, and then it looked like I just fobbed him off like I was some fucking comedian.
Yeah.
And, oh, look at me, so fucking good. And because he's a iconic South Australian.
Yeah.
Big gig.
Yep.
Pate Biscuits
Yes.
was one of my favourite characters that he did. He's,
And then the Glenn Nicholas show he had,
he had
for
his
one
own
season.
show.
Six episodes, I think.
Well,
in total.
they were the devil.
Yeah,
there you go.
ABC. So that was a lot of money back then.
Yeah. Totally. Well, I tell you what, guys. I'm just gonna break it to you right now. We've got this thing called the Power Quiz. Right?
Oh my God.
Now I've gone all out on it, fellas. I have actually written extra questions this
Mate.
time. So why don't
I'm a little
we?
fuzzy in my pants now. Thank
All
you.
right. Let's do this. Let's find out a little bit more about Maury through his answers
Yes.
for the Power Quiz. Let's take a quick drinks break.
Okay.
And we'll be back with more Badcast, everybody.
Elemental is coming to the Elephant.
People sing around.
With bass, drums, keys, dance and R&B, Elemental is not what you'd expect.
I feel just like a rock star.
Support live music in the East End and tell your friends. Getting jiggy with it. Beat the crowd and get to the Elephant British Pub, One Cinema Place, Adelaide. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bring it. Always good times at the Ellie.
Now back to the boys.
And we're back. It's time for a Power Quiz, guys, all right?
Oh, I love the Power Quiz, Liam.
I know
I'm
you
so
do.
fucking
That's why
excited.
I do it. That's why I do it. Maury, do you know how the Power Quiz works?
I think I've heard it a couple of times.
Okay.
But I might have scrubbed it out of my memory for
Sure.
obvious reasons.
And what he's trying to say is not a fan.
Yeah. Don't even cast any aspersions there. That seems like a pretty reasonable position to take. But anyway, the Badcast Power Quiz. It's just it's
become
there's
iconic,
no
hasn't it?
winners. It's confusing and humiliating.
Am I going to say boobs by accident?
You've just done. Wow. Well, there we go. What was your bet on before Maury said boobs?
Hearing the word boob.
Because I lost it. I said it was under 10 minutes. So
There you go.
that should have been you.
There you
They
go.
are
Go see the
smart
bookies.
cookies.
All right. Here we go. Let's just power through these questions, guys.
Yep. Okay.
No dilly-dallying. Give me the answers,
Okay.
as you feel them deep inside. Okay. Question number 1. Is a banana the sausage of the fruit world?
I don't remove the skin off a sausage before I eat it, so no.
Wow. Proper skin on first. Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of chicks have tried. That's attached.
Ooh, red wine almost went over the table.
But
It is attached for the most part.
I don't know.
Can you give me a fucking answer?
Well, can you put the banana on the Weber?
I bet you people have cooked a fucking
Oh yeah,
banana.
oh yeah. Look, if you've ever camped, you keep the skin on.
Yeah.
You slice it. You put those little chocolate
Little duds. Like
duds,
little-
yeah, things.
Yeah.
And you put them in there, wrap it up in foil.
Wow.
Stick it in the coals, the fire.
Ah, there you go.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know
It's a
that.
camping banana smoothie kind of thing, eh?
Wow.
Yeah,
See, I only
delicious.
eat fruit that's dipped in chocolate. So that's,
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Chocolate's a
perfect.
fruit, isn't it? I don't know. It's a
it's a
it's a
cake.
nut.
It
It is a fucking fruit.
It's
a good point.
Growing on
Yeah.
trees, isn't it?
All right. Okay. All right. Correct. Okay,
All right.
here we go. This is a serious question, guys.
Oh,
think
God.
about this one, all right? What is the best technological advancement in your lifetime? Go on, Wazza, give it to us.
Jeez.
He wants to say sex robot, but he knows.
I've got an answer for you.
Yeah.
It's fucking Google because you can't think of an answer. But if you had Google right now,
I could just.
there you could just.
I could do it.
Yeah, wow.
I thought it was going to be like the measure pourer on the bottom of whiskey pubs.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I thought,
There you go.
because when
Good
you said
call.
serious thing, I thought, like, bionic ear. And I thought, nah, fucking watermelons without seeds.
Oh shit!
That's true.
Dipped in chocolate, like a gentleman.
That's how I love all my melons.
Okay. Very good.
I'm a bit slow so far. Hang on, just finish this drink. All right.
All right. Okay. Next question. Okay. Rank the top 3 animals you are most afraid of and why. And here are your options:
Oh, okay.
lions, bears,
Yep.
crocodiles, scorpions,
Okay.
hippos,
Yep, right.
snakes, and sharks. Top 3 and why.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Snakes, crocodiles, and then sharks. The others, you can't find them in Australia. And I think generally on a technicality, that makes them safer.
Safer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Well, you've never fucking fallen over the fence at the zoo, have you? What are the hippos trying to make me breastfeed?
Oh, my God.
With their powerful jaws as well.
It's like one of those cartoons where the love hearts came out of there, you know.
Yeah, I have to say, like, snakes. I'm not a reptile person, so snakes,
not big on the reptilian.
Yeah, so snakes would be like, a bigger guy. I've got a chance that it might not get straight into the bloodstream.
Yeah,
So-
okay. Oh, you're betting on the fact that its fangs aren't deep enough.
Yeah.
To get into
Oh,
your-
it's just got a fat roll. It just went from one side to the other.
Yeah,
I can
right.
see the
It might
venom
have
dripping out.
Just kind of slid in there instead of, piercing the skin.
Yeah,
Shall we say.
I think we do have scorpions, don't we?
I think we got scorpions.
Yeah, I think there's some, but they're not very poisonous. They're not man killers.
Not
Yeah,
man
true.
killers.
Or woman
All
killers.
right.
Yeah,
No.
but yeah, I don't know. I've never been face to face with a crocodile, but they'd be up there. I don't know. I'm pretty scared of horses, to be honest.
Oh, that is idea. Can I just say on the snakes thing, because
Yeah.
a lot of Americans, they go, I'm never coming to Australia, it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
And because of snakes.
Yes.
And we don't have the most dangerous snakes in the
No.
world. We might have the most poisonous,
Ah,
but not
right.
the most dangerous. It's dangerous when you get hit by, I think a rattlesnake in
Yeah.
America is more dangerous because you're a lot further away from civilization.
And they're aggressive as well, I think, aren't
Well,
they?
and also in Africa, because there's no antidotes in Woolly Whoop Whoop
Yeah,
town, whatever
sure.
the town it is, you're getting.
But also, they don't have, a lot of the time, there's pubs in Australia, right? And I've heard stories about guys getting bitten by, brown snake, king browns, which is a poisonous snake here in
Yeah,
Australia.
yeah.
But the problem is they decided to just hang around for a couple more beers at the pub
yeah.
and then lost their arm and things like that. And that's actually true as well.
Oh, okay.
Guys, decided to keep drinking.
Yeah.
Because I've had
And who could blame them, really?
I've had a terrible snake bite at the pub. Shit cider. But sharks as well. Sharks scare the fuck out of me. I was in this little,
Yeah.
I call it a Tupperware boat. It's just a plastic boat that I rowed out in. One time I saw this fin and I went, I'm anchoring up. Fucking seal. A seal was just fanning itself. Fucking,
Yes.
yeah. I don't want to trust it. It's just like,
Yeah,
if I
right.
fall in, it'd be like, call mum. We've got a fucking family feast over here.
Yeah, you just try and get him to get in the boat.
Like the KFC bucket.
Come on with me, Mr. Seal.
Maybe it was a shark with a dead seal underneath it.
Mate, that is...
yeah.
he's
Come
like-
and play with
That's
me.
human
Come
fishing,
and play.
basically.
Yeah.
It's like they're doing it to us now.
And then they looked at him and go, "No, I'm on a diet."
All right, enough about human fishing. Let's go to the next
Okay.
question. Okay. Do you have any superstitions?
My mum was big in the superstition, so stuff
Yeah.
like, there's a blowfly in the house, we're going to get visitors.
Really?
Or maggots.
Really?
I'm probably a little bit superstitious.
Yeah,
A
go on.
little things.
What will you do?
I've got this superstition where, like, if I put a T-shirt on inside out, it happens a lot, right? That's why I have to have things with buttons,
Right.
that it's bad luck, so you have to
Is
kind of
it?
like count backwards or get someone to take it off for you.
What the fuck is this? All right, give me the whole thing.
No.
Have you heard of
It
this
is
one?
weird,
No,
isn't
never.
it?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's OCD,
This
isn't
is
it?
new to me.
Yeah, so if you put a T-shirt on, it's inside out.
Right.
If you want your luck change, if you're going through a bad time, then you can just take the T-shirt off. But if your life's going okay, right, you have to count backwards to 10, 9, and take it off that way, or you need someone else to take it off.
So there's
otherwise-
sub rules underneath the initial sin.
Yeah.
There's like different, depending on how your life is, different things you've got to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Fucking, where has this one come from?
My mum.
She was. I know. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's very superstitious, I think. Well, I definitely believe in the mirror. Don't break the mirror, you'll get 7 years bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
kind
mean,
of
you
stuff.
just don't want to break mirrors in general, but then there's always that thing you're just like, it's
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah.
All right, Mozzo, what's going on? What do you?
I'm not trying to think. I'm not. I'm actually I'm quite cynical when it comes to all of that. But I did marry a Chinese, and I don't know if you
Okay.
know this, but the Chinese are possibly the most superstitious people of all time.
Right.
And they have feng shui.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
So my wife's not so much into that, but I lived in China for 12 years, so I was surrounded by 13 is a good number in China, which is
Yeah, right.
bizarre. Because how can
It's weird.
for us?
Lucky for some, mate.
Yeah, but Chinese love 13. But number 4 is death. So I'll flip this question around because
lost
I
4
actually
kilos
use
last week.
superstitions to actually save a lot of money in China. Because my first apartment I lived in was level 14, 1404.
Oh, jeez.
And
Okay.
I got that so cheap in China. No one wanted to live there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because of the number and the dead body.
Oh,
But
'cause
there was all, cheap,
Really?
cheap.
Are there any silver fox superstitions, Mr.
Well,
Silver Fox?
he did have black hair
Laurie?
before he started
Hey.
renting.
Yeah.
And it was like, wait a second, what's going on? But yeah, you're right. You'd be able to just go charge, you just
Yeah.
go, I'll take the $4.
Yeah.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
nice.
Give change. Oh, here's $4. No, keep it.
All right.
There you go. So one for the listeners out there.
Actually, my mum was big on superstitions.
Yeah.
And I think they're funny, so I'd sometimes do them anyway. But
no.
a lot of it's to do with shoes. Like, no shoes on the table. That's actually bad luck,
Well, do
right?
you know the reason for that?
Sorry, no shoes on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've looked into this, right? Because this has always been a superstition. It's bad luck if you put shoes, or it's new shoes and stuff like that.
But why would you put shoes on the table full stop?
Oh, well, you don't know where I live. No.
Yeah, that's...
Heaps cleaner than the fucking floor.
You're a stripper? I don't know.
No stilettos on the counter. The coffee
no
table's
touch
fine.
the lady.
Yeah.
To your side, gentlemen.
I know. Like, say if you buy new shoes, they're in a bag.
Oh, okay.
You put
You're not
them
wearing
there,
them.
Well, there's some people out there, I guess, who put their sneakers on while they put their shoes on, and I wouldn't do that.
Polish
Anyway.
their shoes, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but what it is that so the soldiers back in the day, that was the thing. So people would come to your house and just leave a pair of their boots or a pair of boots on the table, and that would let you know
Dead.
that they had actually
Lost the
died.
sun.
It's not a
Right.
good thing. There you go.
So, there you go.
There's often a historical...
Yeah, I don't know how
backing
true
to
that
these
is, but
things.
Yeah.
You just made that shit up on the spot, didn't you?
Obviously, that soldier didn't have many mates. It was like, bloody Carl, he's a wanker.
Oh.
Who wants to tell his mum?
Yeah.
Fuck him. Just leave his boots.
Yeah, I mean, World War II was tough and people did need boots, but Carl had tinea, so no. Anyway, let's get right off that one right now. What I will
Is that it? Is that
No, I think I've got
one more?
one more question, everybody.
Wow, the drum roll is happening.
One more question. Oh, we're losing Maury for right now, but let's take a quick drinks break.
Okay.
And we'll be back with more Badcast, everybody.
This beer break was proudly brought to you by Scotty's Painting and Decorating. Check Scotty out on Facebook. Facebook/Scotty's Paint. Now back to the Badcast.
Okay, here we go.
What is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, mine's always Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline.
La la la.
Or a bit of Kenny Rogers. But you gotta know when to hold 'em.
When to hold 'em,
Know when to fold 'em.
when to fold 'em.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table,
There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
there we go.
I think my favourite, and Maury has rejoined the Badcast.
And I'm back.
Where I think my favourite go-to karaoke song is "I'm Just a Gigolo." It's just,
Oh, yeah, right.
and everywhere I go, you know, it's just got that kind of
You can just-
really easy to say
be
lyrics
pissed.
when you're pissed out of your mind.
Yep.
And you can just kind of shout it, and people will still
I know.
kind of nod their heads a little.
Murray, what's your favourite karaoke song, mate?
Karaoke
What's
song.
your go-to karaoke song?
Well, I just told you I lived in China, so there was a Chinese song at one point.
Yeah.
Yo, Ichi-sha. But I can't remember the rest of that
right.
song. But hello,
One of my
Lionel
favourites.
Richie. Lionel Richie. Hello, is it me you're looking for? That one. That's
right. Looking For was
got a bit of
also
cold.
the guy who owned the karaoke place.
That is funny. All right, this has been a Badcast, everybody. Hey, Maury, where can people find you? What's been going on? What do you got coming up? Tell us.
They can find me on the web sphere, the internet stuff.
On the
You mean,
internet
or like
sphere?
actually
the internet
knock
is
on my
good. The internet is
door.
good. We
Yeah, I don't
don't
want them
do the
coming over.
ravens and the pigeons as much these
No, I
days.
just-
Although, you know.
I was about to give my home address. Sorry.
fuck.
I gave my
do it.
mobile out once. Trust me, I get fucking prankies every fucking week.
To answer your question, Liam, it is schoolofhardknockknocks.com. Schoolofhardknockknocks.com again.
It's like a joke, man. isn't
Oh, it is.
It's like a joke.
It is. It's funny. So, yeah, I'm on there. Maury at School of Hard Knock Knocks. And, you know, what is it? You can Google anyone these days. Except
And so,
you,
so if you do courses in like Melbourne and Adelaide,
Melbourne, Adelaide. We've done
And-
Wagga. We've done Geelong. We're planning Sydney soon. And
Oh, lovely.
there is a rumour of a TV show.
wow.
And so, can you tell us anything about that, or is this kind of top secret shit right now?
Look, we're filming it. Whether it gets to TV is the question.
Yep.
But it's been funded. It's the producers. We've got a full team producers, full directors. We've got a
Wow.
production company. It's all being filmed in Melbourne.
Very good.
In short, this is a TV show
Right.
called "Is This Thing On?"
Okay.
And it's
okay.
about a stand-up comedy school. And it's really a reality TV show. So it is a reality TV show about the School of Hard Knock Knocks. But rather than use the brand, the School of Hard Knock Knocks, because some channels don't like to have commercial businesses attached, right? We're calling it Is This Thing On? And we're following 10 students over 6 days. Some of them have never held a microphone. Some of them have done open mic, but none of them are famous.
Yep.
And they get trained over those 6 days by the likes of Glenn Nicholas, we mentioned him, Brad Oakes, Elliot Goblet. Remember him?
I love Elliot Goblet.
Elliot Goblet, the very bland one-liners.
Yes.
Chris Franklin, and also Mayumi Nabetsu, she's in it as well. And, well, we'll see. Khalid Kalafala also.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, right, okay.
an up-and-coming comedian, Egyptian Aussie guy, doing very well.
Very cool. And do you want to plug your podcast as well?
Oh yeah, well everything's branded under the same.
all the same
School of Hard Knock
place.
Knocks.
Okay.
So if you go to Ozcast, you'll see it under one of your 23. What is it? 26 now.
27.
27.
Podcasts
Not that he's
on
counting.
Oscar.
28. 29 podcasts. By the end of this sentence, 20.
30 over there, 31,
30.
32, 33. Oh, soul.
So just one of the many children that you
That's
have.
right. That's right, mate.
The School of Hard
and
Knock
of course,
Knocks.
you can check that out on all major podcast applications. Well, you can get the Badcast on Facebook, and we have a poorly maintained Twitter page.
Cartel Media, of course, is a very fantastic brand that's loving everything that we're doing right now.
You're
And your dad's sausage van.
Thanks for listening, everybody. This has been the Badcast, and we'll catch you next time.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
Do we have a theme, a topic?
So the first thing,
Okay.
general crazy chit chat,
Yep, yep.
break, and then we'll do a.
And during the break, Liam whacks you off.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.